Okay. Hey, everybody. Alright, I'm just making sure that I'm actually live. Test. So I type test, and then does it actually show up? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that... Okay, never mind. TikTok is being dumb again, so... Why was it working before and now it's not? Alright. So like that. Like that. And then pop out chat. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, everybody. Give me just a second. Because it was working before. I have no idea why it's not now. Okay, so, and then drag down to like this. Drag it down a little bit more. Perfect. And now I can, okay, so. I had to go back to Minecraft BMC4 because BMC5 was very, very lackluster, also very glitchy, unfortunately. I also added a bunch of mods to this, so we have a lot more than just Tinker's Construct now. There's a lot going on here. So I'm very excited, and I'm also just kind of bored and very anxious, so I'm really hoping that we'll get something coming through. Perfect. Okay, so we are in the game, and I am going to immediately locate structure. Perfect. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Alright, right next to a river, which... Oh, fantastic. This is great. Exactly where I always love to start. Oh, look at that. Natural cave system. There's even obsidian farming I can do there. Fucking fantastic. Okay. Now, I am going to try to refrain from cheating for this. Now, the goal here is, like I said, I am going to try to refrain from cheating. The one constraint I'm going to put on this, that is really, really cool. Hello. Oh, I can buy a bucket of water? Ooh, but I can trade kelp for emeralds. That's fun. That is really fucking cool, though. Have an aquarium in your house? But yeah, so the one constraint I'm going to set on that... Oh my god, it's a greenhouse. The one constraint I'm going to set on that is if it saves time. So, like, if I know for a fact I can do something, but it's going to take me 3 hours to do it, like finding a village to start the game in, I'm probably just going to cheat it because I don't want to sit here watching the whole thing, and I doubt you guys want to sit here watching the whole thing. Now, if that's something you guys, if I say like, hey, I'm going to cheat to do this because this is going to be a huge pain in the ass, and you guys want to see me do it, just tell me you want to see me do it, and I'll do it anyways, because I would rather be engaged with an audience than bored out of my fucking mind by myself, so... Alright, let's see. Oh, dye. Right. Apparently dye smells, or dyeing leather smells horrible. Or no, tanneries. Tanneries smell horrible. Making leather is what smells terrible. That's what it is. Alright, I'm sorry, but no villager can get up here anyways, so I'm gonna steal your This is a fun song. Tomato. I actually do want a chest, though. So we are going to steal it. Alright. Oh. I thought that was a fucking creeper. Okay. So he's a chef. Organic compost. Alright, no, that's more farming stuff. So they only have the one, like, farm area? Also, you would have thought there would have been more, houses. This is fine. I would prefer to be. Excuse you. I would still rather be here because this place is awesome. Oh, there is one thing I am going to cheat on, and that is building my base, because I am incredibly picky about how my base is built, and I do not want to waste time. I will literally spend 8 hours just doing the base, and it's going to constantly annoy me that I can't make the base how I actually want the base, because I don't have the resources to do it. So, I am going to cheat that in, but other than that, I am not going to be... Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so, we need to figure out where to... Alright, speaking of which, because I know I'm going to be here, in this general area. Whoa! Is that a floating castle of thorns? What the f... See, this is why I fucking love this mod pack. I always see something new. Yeah, and then there's a castle. There's a watch. I think that's an Illager thing. Ancient castle. Or rather, ancient fortress. What? I just wanted to see what this was. Armor pile. That is so cool. Yeah, and then there's this. Ooh. Is that an Illager? Oh. Well, we're gonna have to come over here to raid some books. But what is this? Okay, so it's granite. I'm not used to granite being, like, pink. Okay, I have to see this. Yeah, what the... Thornborn Towers. Yeah, so it is thorns. Okay, I'm not taking anything from here. I just want to see what the hell kind of enemies are here, because, like... Ah, perfect. Okay, so that spawns phantoms. No, that spawns things riding phantoms. Wow. Okay, well, we've got something to loot. Good lord. And there's so much here, because there's the tower, there's that crumbling edifice, there's the Illager Tower. There's this, which looks like it's a whole castle. And then there's the village right there. Like, there's so much to explore here. Not gonna lie, I kind of want... Oh, it's an Illager outpost. Will do. I did not know that. It does kind of make sense, though. I always suspected. I mean, they're too nice. You know what I mean? Wow. That is... Oh, that's like... There's so much to explore. I'm very excited. And, of course, I'm going to get very frustrated because I'm going to try to explore those way too early before I actually have my armor set up. And, yeah, it's not going to go well. Hello? How nice. Oh, Feather Falling 3. Cool. And food. Amazing. I'm sorry I stole somebody's birthday cake. Oh, God. Yeah, so there's like 430 mods installed for this. This stuff I will loot because I don't care. Well, and because it didn't require any combat. I literally just had to walk here. So I think what I want to do is I want to build my base like up here. Just because I think I want to have the view. Yeah, so okay, well no, I'm sorry, Soda. It's 457 mods loaded. So I was wrong. I was lying to you. Okay, so first and foremost, I need... Oh, that's right, it's construction wand. And I need the infinity wand. Yeah, there's a lot in here, and it's... So some of these are from the mod pack. I think the mod pack has like 380 something, I think, naturally. You can check on CurseForge if you look up this mod pack. It's the BMC4, Better Minecraft. And I then added a bunch of mods too. So like Mistcraft, Tinker's Construct, and some other ones. Mechanism, some mechanism add-ons, stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely want to build my base up here. Okay, so... What am I going to build this out of? Obviously, I want to get, like, I want to make nuclear... I want to build uranium blocks and just build my base out of those. That'd be so bad. Actually, usually I build my stuff out of granite. Or no, I build my base out of quartz. I'm sorry. But I do like the ancient ash. You know what? I'm just going to do what I usually do. Gonna do my old fallback. Alright, so. Let's go ahead and... But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Actually, I wonder if I can share my version of the... Oh, I clicked away right as I think somebody liked the thing. Hold on. Let me click back on that. If you did like it, it disappeared on my screen right as I was clicking away. Thank you. Oh, it was you, Shiny. Okay, thank you, Shiny. Yeah, I was clicking away to see if I could share the link. Here, let me see. Can I change version links, project page issues? Okay, so I don't think I can share my personal version. I can link you guys to the actual thing. Yeah, Jackson. So here, let me. I'm using CurseForge, and I just literally like the version of Minecraft I'm playing is 1.20.1, and so I just downloaded the mod pack and then I added a bunch of mods in, and apparently it worked. I'm gonna pretend I did. Soda, thank you for the like. There we go. Just ignore him, Soda. It's comments like that. If you feed into it, it just gets really weird really fast, and it's not worth it. Okay. Here you go. So here is the mod pack to what I'm actually using. So I think you can check it out, but you have to keep in mind that it's not going to be the exact same thing. Because, like I said, I added mods in. So I have stuff like Mechanism, Mistcraft, Tinker's Construct, some other stuff. That's weird. Jackson, why does Tinker's Construct not work for... Or, why does... sorry, not Tinker's Construct. Why doesn't CurseForge work? Like, does it just not like your operating system, or... I know, I've heard about Modin, whatever you just said, and I heard it was an issue. So, Jackson, that's the thing. I actually don't have an account with CurseForge, and I can still download stuff. So, you don't need to log in to use CurseForge at all. You can just download right away and use. That being said, yeah, if your computer is a little bit that could definitely be the issue. Or it could be a contributing factor. Alright, so looks good to me. Sheep. Go on. No. Get down. The problem is if I misclick even once, this whole thing is going to be raised up one, which I really don't want to do. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, I always say this whenever I do a new series, or whenever I stream. If you follow, like, or do anything to interact with the stream in any way, and I don't thank you, let me know. Maybe I didn't look at the chat thing correct at the right time, or it kind of cycles through all notifications at the bottom of the chat bar. Tell me, because I want to thank you. So, just let me know if in case I miss somebody. Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay, very good. And then we do this. And we do boom. Perfect. Okay. Hey, I appreciate it. No, so I actually have it, Jackson. I have it linked in my in the profile where any like that that anybody does to interact with any video, it actually helps out a lot. So, dude, you thank you. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Be safe, and I hope the rest of your night is a good one. Mine will be, because I'm going to be satisfying my OCD. Okay. So let's drop to boom. But yeah, no, seriously, like, every like helps. I have it, like I said, I have it. Here, let me look at the... let me open my TikTok. Because it actually does help. Here, hold on. Ba-da-bum, profile, video... So the way that TikTok does things with the new algorithm is that it's based off of a point system. So when someone leaves a comment, you get 2 points. If someone shares the stream, you get 3 points. If someone watches a video all the way to completion, you get 4 points. And then if you rewatch it again, you get 5 points. And a like is worth 1 point. So at least that's a video. I'm assuming streams are kind of the same way. So every like that you do helps out a lot. And I'm not saying that so you have to stay here and help me out, dude. Like 500 likes is more than enough. I really appreciate it. But if you ever want to help out your like streamers and you're not sure that you're actually helping, every like you do actually does help. Because the more likes that there are, the more TikTok will go, oh, okay, people want to watch this. And so they'll push the videos. Hey, Shiny. A second monitor and speakers. Shiny, you're going to have to... You need your headset. You're going to need your headset if you're going to be streaming. Jackson, it would. You don't have to do that, though. Literally, you getting the stream to 500 likes just by yourself helps out a ton. I really appreciate it. You did your bit. You're good. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, though. What I would rather do is instead of you going back and watching all of my old videos, the next time you see me on, come by and say hi. I would always rather spend time with a viewer. Sounds awesome. I would always prefer to spend time with spend time with viewers than just sitting by myself talking to empty air. No, see, Shiny, that's the thing. You can't hold on, Jackson. Shiny, because when you wear your headset, the problem is it doesn't work because your speaker is going to be putting audio towards you, and if you have like a boom mic set up, unless it's directly in front of your face, it's still going to be picking up way more audio than your voice. So you have to do a lot more audio setup to fix your layout. It causes so many issues. you need to, it's so much easier if you're going to be streaming to have your headset, because that way you can just set your audio to listen into the game while you're streaming, but the game while you're doing the thing, you don't have to. My brain just turned off in the middle of that discussion. Yeah, so like you can separate your audio so that it goes into your headset so you can still hear and you can talk normally because your mic won't be fighting your voice for audio. Like it will be if the audio is just playing out of your speakers. Now, that being said, if you're just gaming and you're not streaming, speakers are absolutely amazing. Also, speakers don't cost a lot. So getting speakers aren't bad, just you absolutely do not want to use them if you're like streaming or on VC. They'd only be for your own enjoyment, if that makes sense. Sorry, my brain is not happy with me today. All right. This is good for abyss. So now I need the glass. And why I need glass? Because I like to live in a glass bubble. Because I'm Bubble Boy. Alright, let's see. So now what I do... Actually, I kinda want to... Oh, okay, yeah, Shiny. Yeah, for your own enjoyment, absolutely. That is a way to do. That is the way to go. All right. So what we do now is we do this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Boom. I think that's right. Huh? Oh, what conversation? What did I forget? What did I miss? Don't scare me like that. I'm gonna believe you. Oh, did you mean with Jackson? Okay, we're good. Yes, no, that was because they already said like what they were gonna say. So it's if they're dead set on watching all of my old videos, I appreciate it, and I'm not going to tell them to stop. So, all right. So I think I have it set like this. Like that. I think. Oh, I went too far. Okay, I went one layer too far. Yeah, because it's one space. Right. Okay, so, and then one out. See what I mean? Yeah. I know, Soda, right? It's like it's one of Minecraft is one of those games where when you don't play it in a while, you get addicted. And Shiny, I am building my base because I am extremely anal retentive about my base, and it has to look exactly perfect. And I have done this so many times that I am absolutely not going to do this again. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah. Okay, I think I did this right. Let me see. Okay, so 1 and then space 1. Nope, so it needs to come out 1 more and then up. So it needs to be like that. Okay. Perfect. And then, since the affinity rod extends everything that's extended... Yeah, oh, it's so bad. Like, my OCD just, I hate it. Okay, so then boom, boom. Boom. Perfect. And then that extends, so now I have an entire glass roof. Okay, so then what we do is... no, here. Okay, 1 out. Space. Boom, boom. Perfect. Hey, I mean, if it's something you enjoy doing, dude, that is awesome. Enjoy yourself. Oh, this is gonna be oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought I fucked the whole thing up. Oh. Alright. Okay, perfect. Boom. Boom. And then one more. Boom. Okay, and then I think the rest of this is gonna have to be by hand. So one, come up to here. So one out, and then like that. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, we're good. So I can just now do this. Oh, dude, yeah, it's bad. Although, to be fair, I have actually done this exact layout before at the bottom of an ocean. I drowned so many times. It was not even fun. But on the side note, like, people were actually shocked that I had done it, and they almost refused to believe that I had even accomplished it, just because of how ridiculous it is. Because this is only half done. So the reason why I have this set up the way that I do is because the next step and unfortunately I can't use a mod for this. So I have to go through and add it to each block now. But I have multiple reasons for doing this. And God, you should have seen the setup I did when I was trying to do this underwater. I had to make a glass shell that I then did the lava pool under. Then I had to get a helmet of Aqua Affinity, I think it was. Build a diving bell. And then, oh, it was a nightmare. I did it, though. I was very impressive. I think I did that in my Pixel, in my Bullet Phase server. That was... oh shit. Well, lava is going to be pouring down into the base because I accidentally clicked. That's fine. Yeah, there you go. Like, there was a mod pack that I used to have, Soda, that, do you remember the camouflage pack? Where you could build, like, these camouflage blocks that could perfectly mimic the texture of any block next to it. So it literally would look like it was just part of a wall, but then it was like a door. Or like it was a trap door. But it looked exactly the same texture. Like there was no inclination. And you could build one-way walls for windows so you could actually see out. That one was a fun one. I actually built a base. That was the one time where I didn't build a base. Although it did kind of suck because it was a two-way wall, but because it was still considered glass, the light still emitted out of it. So at night, if you didn't turn the lights off, you could still clearly see, like, oh, there's somebody's base because they're not, like, their lights are on. And it just bled through the wall. Oh, okay. So that might... Oh, no, that was Jax that was saying CurseForge didn't work for him. Oh, that's a shame. But, Soda, I'm guessing that means you're stuck on console then? I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played Minecraft, so... Yeah. I think also, doesn't Bedrock tend to also be more, like they try to make you pay for mods? Or am I remembering wrong? Because I think I tried to play Minecraft on Bedrock before, and I remember like they wanted to charge for everything, from skins to items. And the cost was absolutely not worth it. Alright, so it looks like on the map I'm about halfway done. So, while we're doing this, the reason why I use a lava roof is a lot of times in Minecraft when I build these large bases, it creates mobs will spawn on the roof, and then the issue is you can't sleep because there are mobs on the goddamn roof. So what I do is I set up a lava roof so nothing can spawn on top of it, and lava will push, because I build an overhanging lip, lava will actually form a, it'll illuminate the ground under it, so it prevents the enemies from also spawning alongside the base. They'll still spawn outside of it, but it gives me more time to warp into the base and go to sleep without something like immediately spawning on the roof, on top of it. Alright, I can see the edge of the house, so we're definitely getting there. Oh yeah, and shiny. So the way that I built this underwater was basically I had, so like if the lava goes in here, right? What I would do is I closed off the roof area with a secondary dome. So like it would look like something like this. Like that. But then it would completely encapsulate like the entire area. I would use sponges to clear it out. And then from there, I would build the lava doing exactly like this. But what I did was I set it up like this. So it's like 1 space 1. Like this. And so what you would do is you would set up your lava like so. Just like that, and then you delete that. The lava flows together, and then you have to do, you still have to replace the block, but then you stand on this lip here, punch it out, replace. Boom, there you go. And so then, once that was done, I would build, hi Cairo, I would do this. So this creates a layer of glass over the lava so that the water can't turn it into obsidian, giving me a fully lava roof under the ocean. It was still a very involved process, but it was very fun. Alright, let's... I am building a base, Cairo. I'm extremely OCD though, so I kind of have to have my base set up to be a very specific way, or else it just eats at me. So I'm using creative mode to finish the base, like the overlay, And then once the base design itself is done, I'll start playing the actual game. But this is a super modded version of Minecraft with like 450 something mods. And yeah, it's a super modded version of Minecraft. There's magic and new stuff to explore, terrible bosses, and it's very fun. Yes. And actually, that was the thing. It was so funny because my base was at the very bottom of the ocean, so it was almost impossible. It was almost impossible for players to actually get down to me. And by the time they did, unless they had water breathing, they usually drowned before they could get back up again. Because the whole exterior of the base, like I used a camouflage block on the bottom to get back into the base. So unless you knew exactly where the entrance was, you would drown trying to get in. So people saw the glowing roof from the top of the ocean sailing over, and they're like, what the heck is that? And so they'd come to investigate, drown, and then I'd loot their stuff. It was amazing. But then somebody actually did come down with water breathing, set up a bunch of TNT, and blew it to hell, so. Alright, so that... Ah. There we go. See? Perfect. And then, yeah, so if I was worried about, like, if this was underwater, then what we would do is I would do this. To create a lip over the lava, but because I don't care about that, we're just gonna leave it open. So now I need to get a way back across, or I need a way in and out. Actually, no, I don't. All I need is a waystone. Because I never intend to leave. Let's see. So... yeah. Now, the one downside is you're always going to hear the lava bubbling, but if you don't care about that, it works perfectly. Originally, I actually didn't put walls on the side, because that way it kind of, I just let the lava drain down and have lava walls, but then skeletons started shooting me through the walls, or through the lava, and they were fire arrows at that point, and they did a lot of damage. So I was like, you know what, we're not going to do this. Home is global. There we go. So now I can warp to that whenever I want. Okay, so the next step is I need an enchanting... So we're going to go straight down. And then, so I want it to be this way. Because that's also the other factor. I actually have a preset idea. Like, I already know what I'm doing with this. Perfect. Yeah, or they need to make it more, because there is the waypoint mods that let you do that, but yeah, they need to add it to default Minecraft. Although, actually, that's a good point. Now that it's a mod, I don't know if they legally can. Then again, I am not a lawyer, so I don't know. Okay. Oh, thank you for the like, Cairo. Yeah, I actually... So, lodestone... I thought lodestones worked for, teleporters, but I didn't know. Wait, what do compasses do? Don't they just point north and south? Do they actually work for waypoints? Okay. Perfect. Oh. That seems incredibly annoying, though, because then you're stuck, like, it only leads you to the one direction. Like, so do you just, can you name the compasses so you know, like, okay, this leads home. Yeah, all it takes is one misclick with that builder's. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I wasn't going to do this with, quartz blocks. I was going to use... Where are you? I don't like how the Void Lantern looks. This'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Oop. And then so that illuminates here. Sure. Let's see. Load. I don't have lodestones, apparently. Stone, maybe? Yeah, because a chiseled stone brick looks like a lodestone, but I don't... Oh, God. All right, this is going to be annoying. Oh, lodestone. Here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. I'm a moron. All right, I fixed it. Sorry. Okay, and then it was Compass. Recovery compass. Compass. Here we go. Okay, so hold up compass. Okay, so I actually... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it turns. No. You're totally fine. Because I looked at what you said, and I did not... Okay, so compass is currently pointing this way. Okay, so then we right-click on that. Country load, take me home. Okay, yep. So it does point at that... Yeah, but so you'd have no way of knowing which compass goes to which lodestone then. Oh, that's funny. So you destroy it and it just stops working. So yeah, I mean, I guess it works unless you're doing a whole bunch of, like, traveling. Yeah, it would be useful if you only were worried about going one direction. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then I already know what I want to do with this. We are going to do white ash. And then I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of this. Well, I mean, it's still lodestone, right? So it shouldn't really matter how you do it. It'll just work, right? Let's see. Ancient ash, and then I want to do ancient ash planks. Ancient ash door. Please tell me there's a bookshelf, though. Okay. For the compass, you mean, or for the lodestone? No. There's no ancient ash bookshelf. All right, I might have to reconsider lodestone. Ah, okay, so lodestone is a craftable thing. I wonder how you make that. I almost spelled it wrong again. Yeah, I know, right, Shiny? I mean, it's a classic, but... Country roads take me home to the place. I don't know. I just... After hearing John Denver do it, I just... Oh, it's just called Ancient Bookshelf. Cool. So my original plan does work. Alright. And then, so, I think starting here is where we do this. Table. Ooh. Yeah, that is expensive. It used to take netherite? That is horrible. Okay, perfect. And then, so that goes there, and then that goes there, because that will help me plan out the rest of this room. So then the ancient bookshelf needs to be 2 away, and then to here. So at that point, everything else kind of becomes moot. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, perfect. Actually, I kind of want to see... I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so it does... It did illuminate the room. Putting it under the enchanting table did technically count. Sweet. Yeah, it's still a little expensive, but it's not like netherite expensive, because that's just obscene. And then boom. And then the door itself looks like a bookshelf, and then you open it, and you have your enchanting stuff right here. Although, honestly, I think we need to do it like this. Just to really bump up that enchanting power. There we go. Okay, so that needs to... I know, right? That would be... Because it looks really good. Also, I... God damn it, this is pissing me off now. See, I told you. I am so OCD about stuff. Oh, dude. No, Soda, did you not see, like, the page that I had set up? I have so many variants of, there are so many bookshelf variants. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, no, Soda, look at this. Look at all the bookshelves. Granted, there's still... Oops. Coherency? Coherency is in reference to how close someone is standing to you. So that means if someone stays close to you, you're getting bonuses. That's what that means. Okay, there we go. And then what we do is we run like this. Hi, Ashton. Oh, that's so much better. I am, oh, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Oh, that is so much better. Oh, okay, I want a little bit of height, though. Perfect. Love it. Great. Awesome. Alright, so now just need to fix this. What I'm really upset about is the lack of ladder variants. Like, there's literally just ladder. They added variants. Excellent. Oh, I love this janky-ass ladder. Oh, look at that. Oh, whoops. Yeah. I was actually talking to somebody about this, and like for a lot of people, Minecraft is their game. Like it's the game that kind of started it all. Because there's a little bit for everybody. Yeah, I know the feeling. I think my first Star Wars game was actually Jedi Academy, and I fell in love so hard that no other Star Wars game has come close to comparing to it since. Okay, so this is going to be annoying to map out. Because I need seared bricks. Oh, yes. But... okay, so I think it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's correct. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. I was right. Yeah. I don't watch the TV shows, but I am aware of the Clone Troopers. I actually I play the shit out of Battlefront 2. I actually still have it on I have the remake that they made for PC. Whoa, oh, those are horses. I was like, is that a dragon? I was about to lose my shit. All right, let's see. Okay. So, fun fact. if you're ever building something that has to be set dimensions by set dimensions, oh, the 501st. Absolutely the 501st. But that's also because I'm used to not the 501st that you're aware of, because what I'm talking about is Vader's fist, which was because the 501st actually maintained it was the last stormtrooper squadron or the last stormtrooper legion that was purely clones. Like he actually maintained it. Hey Danny, so I actually don't talk about religion on streams because it causes a lot of problems, a lot of hate, and a lot of just contention. So I actually actively avoid discussing religion in any of my streams because of that. So if you are religious, that's awesome for you, but please, I would rather you not bring it up because it causes a lot of issues and I would rather not have to end the stream early. Anyways, so if you have to build something in a square base like this, oh yeah, by the way, so Soda, by the way, I've read every expanded universe book that came out up until about 2015, which I think was over, I think it was 1,200 novels or titles in the novel at that point. And then Disney took over and just wiped it off the face of the earth. So, but yep, have a good one, and you too. But if you have to do a 6x6 and it has to be, you need to keep the dimensions the same, build around one layer like this, and now it's a 7x7. Do it again, and now it's an 8x8. Do it again, it's a 9x9. Do it again, it's a 10x10. And that's how you keep your alignment straight. Or at least that's how I keep my alignment straight, because God knows I cannot do that. But yeah, I read a lot of the expanded universe. Yes, they absolutely were. That was 100% true. It's not believed, it's they 100% were. Like, you are 100% correct. There is no doubt they were. My favorite Mandalorian is Jaden Karn. But he also did not live very long. He did not have a very happy ending, so probably for the best. Okay, let me see. So yeah, so it's one out, one, boom. Whoops. Okay, perfect. He did. He had his head cut off. Which apparently there's a cutscene where so Soda, you can actually look this up. There is a extended version that they cut out of the movie, but there was actually more of a fight scene with Jango versus Windu, and when Windu cuts his head off, you're supposed to actually see his head fly out of the helmet when it hits the ground. But it's supposed to be a whole thing. Like it's actually a really cool cut. They kind of did the same thing with the battle with Palpatine against the group of Jedi Masters. Like it was supposed to be a lot longer, and there's actually a video going around of the lightsaber duel, and it's so good. But they cut it out. No idea why. Huh? Uh-uh. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make this as a custom lip here. Because otherwise the builder's one is gonna make that the entrance point too tall. Okay, there we go. And now we can do this. Perfect. Okay. And then, so we can take that out, that out. I actually do need that, though. Okay, so seared... Okay, so seared brick. Huh. That's kind of cool. Anyways. But yeah, I know a lot about Star Wars from the... That's the thing. I don't actively talk about it, but I know way more about Star Wars than anyone actively should. It's a problem. I mean, it's fine. Okay, seared glass. Here we go. Seared tank. Let's see. Oh, I need this. I need the smeltery brain. I'm kind of skipping a few steps here. So we're gonna set it like that. And then we're gonna do that and this. And then we're gonna run seared glass over the rest of it. Oh wait, no, we can't. Oh wait, no, yes, we can. And then from here, we have to do this. Yes, okay. So this red outline that it's showing here, that actually is an indication that we've done it right. So our smeltery is actually up and running. It is complete. It works. Ta-da! We have the smeltery. Okay, anyways. So now, what we do is we do this. And this. Ta-da! Then we do this. And I need a faucet, which we may make changes to this later on. But for now, this will work. And then, oh, no. That is going to be terrifying. Because I'm going to forget that this is, like, floor that we can walk on. And I'm going to think, oh, God. Alright. I'm going to scare myself later. It'll be fun. Alright, anyways. Perfect. And then just to stop anything from falling into the furnace, Commander Thorn. That I'm actually unfamiliar with, but if it comes from the cartoon stuff, I really didn't watch it, so that would probably be why. Who is Commander Thorn? Alright, fuck you. Ah, right. I'm just gonna call this outside. Perfect. And then, so what I need to do now is we need to make this. So we do like that. Yeah, that's what Soda just said. And then we do this. A lot of people say Commander Cody is their favorite. Boom. And there we go. Fully... Oh, my neck hurts. Fully contained base. All right, we're almost done. Okay, so I can get rid of that now. Oh shit, no I can't. I do need it still. I forgot. I'm dumb. I need a dumping ground. Okay. So now I need to find the Tinker's Table. I added so many mods to this game. Oh no. Oh god. Now I have to search through everything. Oh no. Crafting station. Yep, so the crafting station, the part builder, the Tinker's Anvil. Actually, I like the look of this one a little bit better. The modifier, the Tinker's chest, part chest, cast chest. Actually, I don't need the Tinker's chest at that point. Well, I should, though. And then... No, I actually don't need the crafting station at all. Because they're all basically the same thing. I think that... Star Weirds. So, that's the thing. Like, I absolutely... Okay, Soda. When you look at the Star Wars lore, there are 4 different lores that you have to look at
if you're going to actually talk about like Star Wars in general. There's 4 different established canon lores that are almost completely incompatible to each other. And the Star Weirds are only mentioned in one of those 4, but the fan base took it and fucking ran with it, and now everyone thinks they're canon and they're not. It's insane. Like, the fan base has done some really weird stuff over the years, and it's just like, oh my god, like, it's so weird. Like, why are you people like this? But yeah, Star Weirds are just they're 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 space, like they're so dumb. So yeah, no, finding them creepy I think is entirely normal. I think you're good on that part, on that front. I think everyone finds them a little weird. Yeah, because I actually have, like, it's fucking ridiculous. There's some stuff that I found that, like, that I remember because I was there for it. But, like, that they just, it was, the fans, like, ran with something, or there was a misunderstanding, and they just ran with it, and it kind of ruined everything. It was ridiculous. But yeah, no, the Star Weirds are basically, like, I think they claim that they're Force ghosts that eat people. So yeah, that is normal. That would be weird. There we go. High base. And then I think I just need a bed. Yeah, so now I just need basic stuff and we're all set. Okay, so I can get rid of the Infinity Wand. So let's do bed. No, they're not. They're it's what you're talking about is the Jedi belief that when you die, you return to being part of the unified whole, which that's what being one with the Force means. Um, the Sith don't believe that, which is why supposedly, and I think this is according to Disney lore, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe that's why there are so many more cases of um, Jedi coming back from the Force as opposed to Sith doing it, because Sith don't believe in that. They believe that to extend past your death or to leave an imprint of their spirits, you have to force the Force, and eventually you just run out of energy. There are some that have found a way around it, but those are like, most of those are in the comic books. The comic books do some really weird stuff. It's very, very dumb. Okay, so bed. Crafting table. Bed, crafting table. Furnace. And then I'm going to give myself iron. Just to skip ahead a little bit. Oh, I did forget something. Oh yeah, no, Soda, I'm not... I get passionate about it, but trust me when I say I am not angry. I am more than happy to explain. I've actually just had issues with the fan base in the past, and like, remembering that makes me so mad because some of the stuff that people have claimed and done, it just... Because it causes problems, but then it's like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, God damn it, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. You're literally you're repeating something that somebody said on Twitter, and you're trying to make it canon to a lore that it was never intended to be a part of. You're an idiot. It's like, it got bad. I've had experiences with a fan base. So yeah, no, dude, I'm not mad at you. Absolutely not. I do get a little passionate about it, but I'm not mad. Absolutely not. Is it here? Ah, it is. Fuck. No, it's not. Is it this one? There we go. Aha, I figured it out. I think we're pretty set. I do kind of want to do that just because my OCD demands it. See, look at that. It's raining, but I am nice and warm. Okay. So let's establish our spawn. So yeah, no, I love talking about Star Wars stuff. I really do, even though it doesn't seem like it. I think we're good. Oh, that's right. I needed to do one other thing. Which is so many chests that do absolutely nothing. Perfect. Okay, and then the last one is... I forgot to do this over here. And then I'm actually going to set you like that. Nah, you know what? I don't like that. There we go. Okay, and so now I think we're set. But yeah, so in case you're still here, Soda, the situation that I was talking about that drove me absolutely crazy, it was actually about one of the lightsaber styles, and this was back in the... How much do you know about the expanded universe? Why, hello, sheep. I want you for food. Give me your tasty body. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Oh, there's another one. Gimme. Hand over your delicious mutton. Let's see. There's a bee, there's a bee, there's bamboo. But yeah, the issue that I had with community was back with, it was actually with, oh, let me see, it was Vapad and Juyo. But also, it was with Shicho, which is, like, to this day, that's still a problem with the fan base, which I think is absolutely amazing. And by amazing, I mean, I want to rip my hair out, because it is so annoyingly frustrating. Yes, I'm going to kill you in front of your kid. I'm sorry. I want delicious pork chops. I'm hungry. Oh, there are carrots. Oh, Oh, this is a farm. That makes sense. Okay, so landing does destroy them. Ah, I see. So you look for the flowers, and that indicates when one is done. Okay, so this is like just an ancient farm. It's kind of neat. More food. In case somebody gets tired. I should make a farm. Yeah, that's right. I need to make a farm area of the base at some point, too. Oh, that's right. I wanted to come over here and check this out. Huh. That is really, really cool. Yeah, I think we lost Soda. Did we find a fortress? Uh-oh. Oh no. Who taught this baby how to use a bow? Ow! Not the babies. Hey, I was right. I don't know who that was. I kind of don't want to find out. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, oh no, I was having a discussion. So yeah, like the example of what I mean is if you Soda, what do you know about Juyo and Vapad? And don't worry, I'm not going to be mad or anything. No matter what you say, it's not a trap, I promise. But that's what I would say if it was making a trap. No, I'm kidding. It's legitimately, it's not a trap. Let's see. Actually, because I don't need this chest anymore, I can use that. There we go. Okay, so Juyo is Form 6, and Vapad is Form 7, which was made by Mace Windu. Does that sound a little bit more familiar? What the? I think I found a boss. Well, I didn't die, so that's good. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to go back up there. Yeah, so... But, here, I'm actually going to... Give me a sec to look this up, because I want to make sure I have my facts straight. Because I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Let me see. Where was it? Thank God I can look back and... Interest. Okay. Which legend? Here we go. That was it. Yeah, it was Drew Karpyshyn. Karpyshyn. Yeah, it was Darth Bane, the Path of Destruction. And what he ended up doing was he claimed, or he said that that in one of the duels, or in one of the sword fighting description, or the lightsaber duels that he was describing, that a character was using Vapad, which Vapad was the style that was made by Mace Windu. And he actually admitted in a tweet later on that he made a mistake and that it wasn't actually Vapad, but it was a mistake. The fan base took that and again fucking ran with it, to the point that now, to this day, Vapad and Juyo are synonymous. They are the exact same thing, because like it's such a, like, when people hear Juyo, they automatically think Vapad. Are you hostile? Oh, you're not hostile. Yeah, exactly. It's the lightsaber styles. And so people say, like, literally, if you look it up online, Juyo and Vapad are used just interchangeably. Like, they are not seen as separate lightsaber forms at all. Which is very disappointing. Because they are vividly distinct. But what are you gonna do? Dude, you need to light your house. It's so dark and gloomy in here. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Thank God. I thought I was about to die. Alright, so blaze rods, that's fun. Can craft common scrolls. Okay. So I guess this is magic? Oh yeah, because I did download, so there is actually magic in the game. So. Oh, an inscription table. Okay. Well, I definitely need this. But yeah, and so like I said, it's not a huge deal, but that's one example where the fan base just took something and ran with it, and just they don't listen to anything anyone says. And it's not the first time. So stuff like a lot of people don't know because it's never talked about, but the way that a Sith makes their lightsaber is by bleeding their crystal. What a lot of people don't know is that while that is true, that is how a Sith makes their crystal in Disney's thing, or in canon lore now, that's how Sith make their lightsabers. Yep. That was actually from a comic book. And Disney liked it, or I'm sorry, Lucas and Disney then later on liked it so much that is, from that point on, that is the only way that they can do it. But also Disney made it so that you have to, only a Kyber crystal can be used to make a lightsaber, and they also turn them into mood rings, which I really, really hate. But that's besides the point, because in Legends, originally it was anything that could reflect light or refract light could be used to make a lightsaber core, or it was called a focusing gem. And that would allow you to make a lightsaber of any color. Like there was in the Young Jedi Academy series, there was actually somebody who had a purple, it was an amethyst lightsaber that had a coruscating rainbow glow shimmer like along the whole thing. So anything could be used to that could reflect light could be used to make your lightsaber, which was very, very cool. But no, we can't do that. Can't have the fans liking something. I'm sorry, I get very bitter, and I really shouldn't. Alright, where did that suit of armor go? Yeah, exactly. And it's like, alright, so you unbled it? Like, when did crystals turn into mood rings? Like, it's so ridiculous. So the way that in Legends that Sith made their crystals was, like, so Maul, he actually entered a meditative state, sat in front of a molecular forge, and he actually used the Force to layer by layer create his own lightsaber crystals. Like, and so it was, that's why, so, well, at least in Legends, that's why Sith were so attached to their lightsabers, because they felt not only did it make superior weapons out of them, but also that it was a test. Because if you fucked up the layer of the molecular bond, it would actually blow up on you. So you had to make it right. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you're not wrong. No, they are not. See, that's actually another misconception from a game. Colors don't mean jack shit. That's the thing. That is purely a video game construct. Yes, no, that's the thing. Everyone will tell you that. Oh no, you're good, dude. It's not. Again, I get passionate about this stuff because I'm sick to death of arguing with the hardcore fans about it. But no, dude, you're fine. Like I said, I'm not legitimately angry. It's just more of like a, why are you misleading other people sort of situation. So I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the people that lied to you. Yeah, so the idea is there a slime spawner in there? Aha! There it was. I'm just waiting for that slime to circle around and find me. So the reason, so what you're seeing when people tell you that is that it was actually based off of a game called KOTOR and KOTOR 2. K-O-T-O-R. And the problem is Soda, have you ever... Oh, he did a tiny little explosion. Soda, have you ever played D&D? Dungeons and Dragons. Well, it's not that it's fake. It's people are attributing a game mechanic to actual lore, which is very, very, very not in the manner that it was intended. Okay, yeah. So, Dungeons and Dragons has classes, right? So you have your spellcasters, you have your physical fighter, you have your sneaky person, your rogue, and I'm generalizing here because I play a lot of D&D. I love D&D. But you have your established classes, and your classes do very set things. So KOTOR was a game for the 360, and if you haven't played it, play it. It's absolutely incredible. It's amazing, even if it is an older one. But it was an older game that it was basically Dungeons and Dragons, but set in the Star Wars universe. Hi? Oh. Oh no. Ah. So, what they did in the, I forgot I was actually in the process of doing something. Why can't I place a torch? There we go. Oh god. That a necromancer? So what they did is they created set classes called the Jedi Guardian, the Jedi Counselor, and the Jedi... I don't remember what it was, but it was the Guardian, Counselor, and... there was some other class. I don't remember what it was. I'm going to look it up, because, again, I don't want to get my facts wrong. Jedi Guardian, Counselor, Sentinel. Okay, that's what I thought it was. So, what that means is that when you are playing SWTOR, or KOTOR, sorry. When you play KOTOR, you pick one of those three classes. And when you pick one of those three classes, you are told that, oh, you picked a Jedi Guardian. The Jedi Guardian uses a blue lightsaber, and it goes on to explain the specifics of your class. And so, so the Guardian uses, so here's the thing, like, the Jedi Guardian is strong with physical combat and is a defender of the weak. They are powerful and, so on and so forth. The Jedi Counselor is powerful in the Force, and they utilize a green lightsaber, and then it goes on to describe all the things that a green lightsaber does. And then you had the Warden, which was kind of like between, like, it was a mix of all of them, or a mix of the three, which that's a gross generalization, but you get the idea. But yeah, and so what the fan base did is they took the class-based system and said, oh, so the Jedi Guardians and Counselors and Sentinel stuff, that's all real, and that's canon lore right now for Star Wars. Like, that exists currently. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not canon in the slightest, because it's never been acknowledged, but they're trying to attribute it to the lore right now that exists. And so that's why they say, oh yeah, that's why Anakin uses a blue lightsaber, is because he's a Jedi Guardian. That's why Yoda uses a green lightsaber, because he's so skilled with the Force. And it's like, no, they use it because Lucas wanted them to have a blue and green lightsaber. Like, it's... But the fan base took it and fucking ran with it, and now you can't separate it at all. It's horrible. So yeah. The Muffin Man. He's the one that lives on Drury Lane, right? God, I need to watch Shrek again. I hate you, CJ Moore. I can hear it playing in my head. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Uh-oh. I did not want to fall down here quite yet. Haha. Fuck you. Skeleton bitch. I don't want to go down there, but I know I have to at some point. I think I'm just going to go up. You know what? I think going up is a good idea. Let's see. I need more FUD. I'm going to eat some beets. Because I don't want them in my inventory, and the best place to get rid of them is in my stomach. I need to watch Shrek again. I know I keep saying that, but it's very true. I actually don't know that quote. How long ago, or what was that from? Uh-oh. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes! Gotcha, bitch. Ow. Oh, why do you hit so hard? Actually, you don't hit as hard as I thought. Ow. Oh, did he really? Was he holding a potion of wounding? Oh, that dick. That absolute dick. Stranger Things. Oh, is that from Stranger Things? I'll have to take your word for it. I definitely don't watch that. Or I haven't seen that, so. Well, at least there's no more necromancers. Okay, so this is like a crossbow, Unbreaking 1. I'll take it. I don't have any arrows though, not really. Ah, a rose bush. Give me that. Isn't not to shit on anybody's parade, but isn't. No, yeah, so they actually did. Like, because that's the thing. So in the shows, we actually see that Jedi guardians or that the temple guards actually did have yellow lightsabers, and they only used yellow lightsabers. Also, interestingly enough, which is kind of a weird, I don't know if they intended this to be canon or not. But one of the things that's a little bit odd about the Guardians, or the Temple Watchers, I guess, is if you look at their lightsabers, they actually look functionally different than a normal lightsaber. Like, they actually they look different. They don't look like a regular lightsaber does. I would actually rather wear a chain. Yeah, I love How to Train Your Dragon. So good. Oh, there's a library over there. I wonder if there are spells. Ow! What the? Oh. Oh no. Well, I'm dead. Ow. Oh, they're shooting each other. Excellent. I don't have a block, though. Well, they stopped shooting at me. Gimme. Oh, thank you, Noah. Shit. Hide. Oh, I survived. I have no idea how if they hadn't started shooting each other. I love How to Train Your Dragon. Like, the music score was amazing, and that water is purple. I want to go lick it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, they actually comment in the expanded universe about how, like, double-bladed lightsabers are so... Oh, there are, Noah. I was already shot by one earlier. It scared the shit out of me. There's, if you, you're watching on TikTok, right? So I actually stream to YouTube and a Twitch. So if you actually hop over to either the YouTube or the Twitch, you can actually scroll back. When I find the Pyromancer, there's actually a baby skeleton that runs out and just starts shooting me with a bow. It's terrible. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to realize TV shows ruin everything that they're based off of, so it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Like, it's just, you can't attribute, you just have to ignore the TV shows and pretend like they're not real. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever seen a single TV show that was based off of a book or game or movie series that has ever been as good as the original. Well, and also, like, the books don't usually try to push random bullshit either. So, or they don't try to push, like, political shit as much. Some of them do. But yeah. Ty, do I PvP? I'm playing by myself, so it's kind of hard to PvP. I mean, I do kill myself a lot, if that counts. Let's see. Yeah, raw meat doesn't really do much for hunger, but I'm just trying to get rid of it for now. But yeah, so like the Rings of Power were terrible. Even the, and I mean this in a good way, but like even the Harry Potter movies, while they were good, like they are nothing compared to the books. And like, then again too though, part of that is, oh good God, well I am so dead. Get in. Ow. How filled with arrows am I? I've got some arrows in. Yeah. Well, also though, it's like the people that like try to go and create their own interpretation of it are usually just horrible. Like the example I always use for this is has anybody seen Cats? I really want to go to try to do that. But I know if I do, I'm so dead. Fuck it. Kill it! No! No! Let me kill the spawner! Yes! I did it. The spawner is dead. Long live the spawner. But yeah, no. So like, what is it? But yeah, like the Wheel of Time that they did absolutely ruined it. Like, to give you an example, so the Wheel of Time series butchered every single character that was supposed to be in it, to the point, so there's Egwene and Nynaeve. And in the books, Nynaeve is very down to earth. She doesn't tolerate silliness or stupidity from anybody. And she hates it when people are like... She hates it when men think with their chest hair, is something she says, which she's amazing. I love Nynaeve. She's amazing. But in the show, like, to initiate Egwene into the Women's Council, they literally have her... Nynaeve has her jump off like a 50-foot tall waterfall. And it's like, Nynaeve would never do that. Because she hates it when people act stupidly, and she would absolutely see something that risky as being incredibly stupid. So, like, they completely change, like, everything. Also, though, I think my work just had somebody come in, so, like, I kind of want to make sure that that whoever is over there is supposed to be over there. Alright. Yep. Uh-oh. Haha. Ow. Damn it. I shouldn't have laughed. I only have 3 shots. Ow. Oh, that's how this works. Old Betsy. I mean, I would love it if you came closer. Oh, did I actually kill the Phantom? I'm so scared. Ah. Oh, thank you, Soda. I appreciate it. I try to be just, I don't know. I am who I am. If you like it, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, it's just like, I've never seen a book. Even like, okay, you know what? There is one that I actually thought was really good, but I also don't know how, like, I don't know how many people would agree with me. Did you guys ever see the live-action Assassin's Creed movie? I actually did really like that. Good lord. Power 3. That's not bad. I'm not going to take it, though, because... Okay. And then I was originally doing this because I want to deal with the spawner that's making all the skeletons spawn up here. Bottles of enchanting. Then again, I have keep inventory on, so I can't lose experience. What was I doing? Oh no. Brain, don't turn off on me. I need you to work. You don't get to go on vacation, Brain. Yeah, does anybody know where I can get a replacement brain? Mine does not work. Ah, there's the... Look at fucking all of them. That's a natural spawner, so they just sit there and wait. Oh, those dicks. Woo. Oh. Alright, well, my heart medication works. That's good to know. Oh, that's just acacia wood. Alright. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Helldivers was great. I had a bit of a... I wish Helldivers was better than it is, if that makes sense. I don't mind it. I actually used to play it a lot, but I had to quit because the community has gotten so toxic with, like, team killing that I was just like, okay, I'm done playing this until, like, the community starts to actually be better. Okay, so that's still acacia wood. But yeah, I loved Helldivers. It was really fun. Like, I love the, somebody modded it, I guess, to make it so that it's actually a Star Wars, like, fully Star Wars compatible, which is amazing. Oh, really? All those dicks. They're gonna make me go in there, and then they're gonna all drop down on me again. Yep, come and get me. Oh, they're all shooting each other. That's nice. I'm gonna eat my popcorn and watch. Yeah, but the one that made me laugh is, you know, the ability where you call down the beam of laser, or the laser beam that, like, travels around the map and blows stuff up. I love... Somebody modded it so it's Miku doing the Miku beam, and it's just this blue death laser from above. It's amazing. Ow. Ow, what? Hold on. I hit him and I got hurt. How did that work? Bug off. Ow. Why do they hurt so much? But yeah, in the mod, they actually had it so that I can't remember who they are. The robots are, they're the CIS. which I absolutely loved. I thought that was great. Ow. Yeah, the orbital laser. Kind of sucks that they made it completely unusable in the towers, though. Or not the towers. They made it unusable in the cities. Ow. Really? Only one of them dropped down? Alright, my health is a little too low. Alright, at least I hit you that time. Ow. Ow! Alright. Oh no, I left my cake on the other tower. Shit. Have a taste of your own medicine. Uh-oh. Oh, he knew what I was doing. No, I think I usually ran, let me see. So I had I ran the light armor that made it so your map pings would detect enemies, and also so that my my pings were larger. And then I ran my primary was the exploding sniper rifle. My secondary was almost always like a heavy, I think it was a heavy pistol. And then my, yeah, light armor is just too good. And then for my stratagems, I would usually run the 500 megaton. It's the one where you call down like the single powerful burst, or the single powerful like shell that's like targeted. That one, the orbital laser, and then for my grenade, I did the one where it was the you threw out like a grenade and then it turned into a miniature drone that like sought out enemies. And that's what I ran, and it was a good solid build. And then I would usually run around and go solo, like sneak up to the enemies, or sneak up to enemy bases, drop the 500 megaton, and then just run. Clear half of them out. I got really accurate with that sniper, too. Got you, bitch. Ow! He got me. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Yeah, I didn't pick up any golden. Why do I have a poisonous potato? Get out of here, you. Yeah. They're definitely... Light armor with a sniper is just so nice because you're able to just do so much more damage. I'm sure... Yeah, there's one more. One more and then I can start resuming exploration. My main faction? Helldivers didn't have any factions, did they? Or did you mean the faction I mostly fought against? Ow. Oh, good. There's more than one. There we go. Well, I'm dead. There we go. I was hoping to... I was going to try to get them to start shooting each other, but that was not going to happen. Fought against. I fought wherever I was needed. Usually what I would do is I would just quick play, and I tried to help lower levels clear, like, their missions and get them, like, start getting them... helping them earn stratagems and stuff like that. But it was, like I said, the community was just steadily getting more and more toxic, and right around the time where people started PKing Sony players, or PlayStation people, and I had a situation, so it was a king, I joined a mission mid-run, and it was the king, it was the giant king that was the grubs. I can't remember what it's called. And because I joined mid-mission, I didn't realize it was that one. And I don't normally keep my, I don't have my mic turned on for obvious reasons. And so I'm moving like I normally do. No, it wasn't the Bile Titan, because the Bile Titan, it's something that looked like one of the, it was like the king something or other. Hang on. Let me look it up. Helldivers. I think it was like the... It was the Hive Lord. That was it. And I didn't realize it was a Hive Lord mission. And so I had turned... I usually keep my mic turned off. And so I didn't realize that it was one guy, one of his friends, and then one of my friends were all in this, like, voice chat talking to each other, and I had no idea because no one was communicating in text chat. So I'm acting like I normally do, and all of a sudden, they just start, like, chain killing me instead of, like, the two other guys, not my friend. The two other guys just start chain killing me, and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And then, after I call them out, they say, oh, well, this is a King Titan or whatever, and you're gonna draw attention and you're gonna make us fail. And I blasted them. I was like, so your response, instead of talking in chat to figure out why I'm acting the way I'm acting, instead of trying to figure out what's going on, you just decide to start chain killing me? Fuck you. And I uninstalled the game and I haven't played it since. It's just, the community was getting so toxic that I was just like, I'm done with this game for good. I never want to play it again. Yeah. But so I would fight every faction. I knew every enemy. I knew, like, I knew the best strategies to use, how to fight them, how to kite, stuff like that. I just focused on that, or focused on stuff, and did my thing. I don't think I really have anything that's worth smelting. It's just stuff to throw away. Yeah, leveling up in Helldivers, if I can talk without having a stroke, it does take a lot. That's the thing, though. Like, I didn't mind. It was fine. I think it was like 50 something when I ended up quitting. Because that was kind of the other thing. I got bored really fast, which I kind of feel bad about. But like, I don't know. It wasn't that the game itself was bad, but I definitely got bored so fast. Oh, there we go. Cool. So now I have fire immunity because I got a fire ring. That's neat. I should cook some of my food, though. I don't think I can cook. Yeah, because I already ate through the regular. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, it takes so long to level up your ship. That was... Yeah. Select the spell. I don't have the spell. I don't have a spell. I need more diamonds. I need to go mining. That's what I need to do. Alright, well, that solves that question of what I should be doing with my time. Let's go mining. Actually, there's a house over there. Let's go check that out. Ow. Also, I need more iron, too. Oh, you raccoons. Raccoons are so friendly. Like, they are just... They are the sweetest things you'll come across. Yeah, it just... You kind of hit a point where it's just like you can't really progress any further because what you're required to progress is so hard to get. Actually, wait a minute, because that's a hell... Or that's a portal? And they usually have chests. I might be able to find the diamonds there. Because I need to get a diamond pick and I need to put fortune on it before I really go diamond hunting. At least there's usually a chest over here. Yeah, chest. Common. Oh! Poison Splash Scroll. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, we actually do have spells, though. Rare ink. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. A golden hoe. I'll thank you not to talk about my mother like that. Let's see. She would never be so uppity. When I get tired, I get a bit loopy. Please forgive my comments. All right, so this isn't gonna lead to fucking anywhere. Yep. Da-dun. Ah, but I can now dig straight down. So we do have magic spells. I don't know if I can actually use them though, because I've never done the magic stuff before. So this will be interesting. Quick, nerd pit. Oh. How did I run into dirt? Ow. There we go. Beta tin? How do we know it's beta and not an alpha tin? Oh, that was just bad. Okay. So I think there's more here. Let me see. Oh yeah, the one that has the nuke strapped to your back. Unfortunately, I kept getting my teammates killed, so I had to stop using that. Oh, this is an underground. Yeah, look at that. Sweet. Sky rune ore. That sounds awesome. Did that say time? Stability rune. What the hell am I getting? Oh yeah, so I'm getting runes. That's fun. Yeah, the shotgun ore, or the shotgun secondary was so strong. Oh wait, they give you a mini nuke now for a sidearm? That seems a bit unfair. Lead. Shit. Argentum, sorry. Osmium. Oh, I heard that. There's a skeleton down there. That bitch. He almost got me. Huh. That's still kind of crazy, though. That's another reason why I'm not all that eager to go back. It's like, I'm a collector, and I know that if I see there's a bunch of war bonds that I don't currently have, I'm going to have to buy them. And I'm like, I don't want to buy these right now. Alright, now where's that stupid skeleton that almost shot me in the face? Yeah, I imagine, because, like, all it takes is one good shot, and, you know, you pull victory from the jaws of defeat. Fluorite. Isn't that what Detroit, or what, Flint put in, like, people's drinking waters? Fluorite? Ooh, there's a mine shaft. Which is ridiculous because it's not a small... Wait a minute. Is that a fortress? I just realized. It is. Yeah, which is ridiculous, because, like, the 500 kilogram is based off of the actual weight of something. So, like, it can't be a small 500 kilogram, because if it's 500 kilograms, it's 500 kilograms. So it would be like a 200 kilogram, or something like that. Here, Soda, I was gonna say, if you want to, and I will warn you, I am a very small streamer, so my Discord is not active. But if you wanted to, what you could do is hop onto the Discord, shoot me a friend request, and then take a picture of your loadout and send it over Discord, and then I could see it. Other than that, I don't really know how you would do that, though. A slime? That is a slime. Hello? Oh. Ah, okay. Here's what you can do, Soda. So if you go to Imgur, you can actually upload images even though you don't have I think you can upload images without an account. But then you can get the link to the image you upload. So just take a picture of your loadout, upload it to Imgur, and then post the link into the stream, and then I can take a quick look at it. Yeah. That should work. And there's the chest. Slime blocks. I actually do need slime blocks. I think I need slime blocks. Yeah, because I can make slime balls, and then that makes earth slime. I think. Yeah. No. Ow. Oh, this is not that Nickelodeon show. Old bastard slimed me. That's actually kind of cool, though. That's neat that that's a cosmetic. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate this. Because you know a spider is going to spawn. Got it. Got you, bitch. I don't care. I killed you. I killed your nest. That's all I care about. I won. Oh, I hate spiders. I hate chefs. That doesn't look suspicious at all. Yeah, that looks suspicious. I don't want to go in there yet. Oh no. Oh, that's going to be a problem. So, I actually remember that room, and there are... I think there's a spawner right in the floor. So you have to be... You have to move very fast. And I don't even... Fuck. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, that's right. There's one under each of the chests. Shit. Fuck. Ah, okay. So spells are single cast. And they don't affect you, so that's another good thing. Interesting. Yeah, because magic would be an absolute game changer. Hey, Dead Waffle. Alright, let's throw the raw beta tin in there. I don't know why it's called raw beta tin. That makes me feel uncomfortable, but it's fine. Let's see. So that's the combiner. Energized smelter, smelting. So it makes molten tin and molten nickel. Interesting. Well, thank you for the like. My day has been incredibly boring. It's been, yeah, it's just been very, very boring. Alright, so let's grab a block of that. Mainly because, like, the main reason is I'm a trucker. And so what ends up happening is... Oh, I'm sorry, I got very distracted. I'm waiting on freight. And so, like, I'm trying to get back to Michigan, and I'm in Texas. So, like, I'm kind of on pins and needles, because if I don't get something by today or maybe tomorrow, I'm fucked. So it's like, well, we're going to see. Sorry to hear that. Also, good, Soda. Glad to hear you probably did it. But what happened, Waffle? Let's throw some osmium in there. And then I'm going to grab my... iron. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that's not fun. I got lucky. I don't know why my wisdom teeth being taken out didn't hurt as much as it was supposed to. Because it definitely feels like it should have, but for me it didn't really hurt. But then again, both of mine were infected, so like they had to come out. It's fine, Soda. I know what you were trying to do. You're good. What does sulfur do? Oh, okay, so you use it as fuel. Oh, I can make a gem gold cast. That's nice. Oh, that's actually a good point. I need... Well, hopefully it's not infected anymore if you had them taken out. Because that's kind of the point. Wait, so what did sulfur do? Okay, so you can make sulfur dust. Which, I have no use for gunpowder. So yeah, molding. Yeah, so I guess it just makes sulfur dust. But yeah, no, that's actually something that I didn't realize, and I hope that everyone listening pays attention to. When you have an infected tooth, do not wait to have it taken care of, because painkillers don't work on an infection. Or they do, but the more your tooth is actually infected, the more, or rather the less, that the painkillers will actually help. So if you have an infected tooth, get it taken care of ASAP, because the painkillers will not be nearly as effective otherwise. I did not know that, and I almost screamed when I had my last wisdom tooth taken out. It was just unbelievably painful. And then I need gold. I still need to go fucking mining. God damn it. Like, I don't want to have to keep mining. I don't have a choice though. Because I need gold, I need more iron, I need more ore. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's I always love being able to play with others, because for the longest time I actually didn't have anyone to play games with. So nowadays I like being able to... That's actually why I stream, is I like being able to spend time with... I like to play with people, and I would always rather play with somebody than with nobody at all. I've actually tried to run, like, I've tried to run a Minecraft server and make it open for people. Well, you need to post the link, Soda, or else I don't know if you've actually done it or not. Because I can't see it. Alright, sounds good. Have a good one, and I do hope your teeth feel better. Well, you'll feel better once it heals, guaranteed. So I hope that that process is a quick one for you. I need more coal too, actually. But I don't need a bunch. So it's fine. Oh god, it's 1:40 a.m. I did not... Kaboom. Hello? Oh, there's a Jeff. I'm just glad he didn't blow up my coal. Alright, let's fight the Jeff. Come here, Jeff. Come here, Jeff. I see you up there. Yeah, that's right. I see you, bitch. Come here. Get down from there. I hate Jeffs. I hate Jeffs. Oh, that makes me laugh. So I follow the Yogscast, and I still remember like one of the times where Simon was mining, and he managed to he knocked a single hole in the wall, and just this huge spider immediately launches out of the hole and just starts smacking Simon. And he screams. It's a legitimate scream too. He just freaks out. It's great. Oh, I need gold. I actually really, really need gold, and then I'm never going to use gold again. Yeah. I hate this because I don't want to go mining right now because I need the fucking I want to do this when I have the fortune pick. No, that's nickel. Getting your nickel back, nickel back, nickel back. I do need iron though. Iron, iron. Yes, so that when you post here, I'm gonna show you, or let me. So when you go to do this, you go to new post, drop the image. So I'm just gonna pick a random image. Oh, there we go. Drop image. So where it says when it says upload complete and it says grab a link to the right, that's what you want to copy and you want to post it into chat. So like for example, it would look something like this. But without that link, I don't have a way to see it. That was so well done. Sure. So let me show you. Let's see. So I have to bring this up. Let's see. I have to turn off game capture, turn on display capture. So like right here, literally grab a link right here, copy, and then that puts it into your profile. And then from there, you would go into the chat and you would paste it. Or in your case, if you're on your phone, you would hold the finger on there, or like it's a chat thing, but you can paste it from your clipboard. Also, on a side note, just so you guys can see how I'm actually doing the streams, so this is actually how I have the chat set up right now. So I have TikTok right here, I have Twitch right here, Twitch and YouTube right here, and then the game sits right here. Yeah. So just grab that link, the grab a link thing. It's this thing. And then when you post it, I can copy it from chat and I can take a look at your loadout. Actually, I'm going to double check something right now. I want to see if I'm still number one. Why did it? Oh, because they let it expire. Or something happened. Yeah, so they reset my hours. Hold on. Okay, so this is actually very important, and I need to call my work. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, I am now back. I'm sorry about that. Um, I hope so because I actually have to go now because my company kind of screwed me over. Well, go ahead. I have a little bit of time, but I have to go soon. Like within the next 40 minutes, I've got to go. Because basically, the way that it works is when we're freight goes to the person that is first in line. So like if I've been out of work for the longest, I get the first offer to work. Unfortunately, they sent me over a load offer and it was withdrawn, which is fine. But then they acted as if I refused it anyways, which is very strange, and they shouldn't have done that. So now, because I'm out of service, what ends up happening is that I have to wake up at 8 a.m. so that I can immediately call, or actually it's at 7 a.m. local time and it's already 1, because I have to call first thing in the morning so that I can get this taken care of to get my hours back, because if a load offer comes out, I by all rights should be the one to get it first. But because they kind of screwed the pooch on this, I can't afford to not work. So like I have to do this. I just realized that is very far down. Hello? Oh, there you are. I never heard him hit the ground. Oh yeah, there is that building down there, though. Oh, that's another mine shaft. That's cool. Yes. So, because I'm actually on my computer, I can actually just copy and paste directly from your... or directly from the chat. I need to get to the water so I can just drop down. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, shit. Well, there goes the pickaxe. Yep, and then that will be the last thing, because I've got to start... Because it's going to take me like a half hour to wind down with the computer. Or it's going to take me a half hour to wind down, and then I have to pack everything up. So... Because I'm going to chew him out. There's no way. That had to have been intentional. That had to be. Yeah, the mini-map is so helpful when it comes to, like, trying to work your way through, especially digging, because you can kind of see exactly what you're doing. Alright, this is probably a mistake. Yeah, yep, I was right. Oh, look at that. I was right. It was a horrible mistake. Well, I still don't have any diamonds, which kind of sucks. Pretty much, but I knew I should have dug out a little bit more. That was on me, which is fine. And then they have 6 raw gold. You'd think I would have had more than that. So 3 blocks of iron. I'm going to throw the raw stuff in here. Because you also have to be really careful about how you do that. Oh, it's a botfly. Okay. So Soda, I'm waiting on your link. That's literally the last thing, and then I've got to go to sleep. Because I have plans with friends, and if I don't get a load offer by tomorrow, I'm really royally fucked. So. Oh, that's fine. That's actually really nice. So that spell casting is really cool, though. Because that would make such a difference. Yeah, I guess bottom line is... What's it saying? Like, is it just not letting you post it, or... Because I'm wondering why it let me do it. Yes, it won't. That's because I use a program called Streamlabs, and TikTok won't provide Streamlabs um, with their API. So unfortunately, TikTok's chat won't show up on the side of the screen. Only Twitch and YouTube will. But I can still see it, and everyone that's watching on TikTok will be able to see it. Because I'm also going to share my screen when I go to check it out. So. Or I'm going to switch over to the screen share instead of... Wait, am I still doing the screen share thing? Oh, I am. Oh, no. Well, it's fine. So, no, actually, everyone will be able to see it because at this point in the stream, they all see what I see. Oh, there's so much pollen in the air. That is very strange. I wonder why. We tried. That's the important thing. Huh. Yeah, that is weird because it should show up for me. So I can't think of why it wouldn't be letting you. I want diamond. I need diamond. I want the diamond. This is such a stupid idea. I'm nerd bridging. I am absolutely going to get shot off. Oh, I see the wizard up there. Oh, I see douchebag down there trying to shoot me too. On TikTok? Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Just send it to me as a message. I won't be able to actually show it on screen because I don't have access to my TikTok. Message request. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Accept. Copy. I swear to God, if this is a dick pic, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's the, you get 4 engram. Yeah, turret, absolutely. Rocket launcher, absolutely. And then the bird and the laser. Just, they are so good to have. Yeah, very cool. And then you have the I think that's the movement increase stratagem, right? Or the movement increased, like stim pack something. It really is. Like, by far and above. Oh, I just realized I don't have a pick to do this. Right. Because apparently I am a stubborn asshole. And I could have made a pick, and I chose not to because I'm an idiot. Okay, so here's a trick for dealing with hard to beat bosses. Okay, so do you see how we're right there? Yeah, there's really not all that good boosters. Okay, so I want to be 1 down. And so that tells me exactly where I need to be. So I want to be right here. Because now, if I can figure out where the chest is, I can actually open the chest from below. Really? What's the one that's good for your ship? Of course, the other issue is I might just drop the the wizard right on top of me, which would not be good. Oh, he got angry. I am playing Russian. Is there not a chest up there? Yeah, no, I know what that one is. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, so what that one does is it makes it so that when you enemies have a enemy elites and stuff have a chance of dropping additional loot on death, but I think you can only get like 10 total things that way. Here we go. Hey, I was... Oh, and a shield scroll. Cool, so we get another spell. Well, I was right to do this. There's some good shit in here. Amulet of Teleportation. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're not gonna have it look... Oh, I'm so dead. Where did you go? Okay. That's fine. I actually wanted to die, so it's cool. Oh, my FPS is so laggy. Really? Do I not have any... How do I not have any wood? I am so lazy. I might not be aware of that one, actually. Here we go. Fortune. Oh, I don't have the mod that gave extra enchantments. Oh, shit.
we go. Now I can go mining. Yeah, okay, yeah, I do know that mod pack, or that war bond, because it lets you actually like float in the air, and you just hover and fly around. There's I don't remember which one it is, but there's a particular like you can climb some of the cities that lets you do that using that mod. So, okay. Like I said, though, unfortunately, I have to go to sleep because I have to wait. I have to be awake in less than 6 hours so that I can call the company and tell them to fix their shit. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you coming by. And I will be. Yeah, I will be around. I might be on tomorrow. I can't guarantee it. We'll see. But yeah, so thank you all much, and I will be back when I can. So. Thank you much, and I'm looking forward